beloved Celso.
All
Or
right.
not.
Well, maybe instead of looking for Meche, we should be looking for Celso's wife. Well, the only place we can go is over there, and Manny can't deal with that. He will just fall off, so let's talk to this guy again.
Say there, Velasco. Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
See if we can show him the photo that we got.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Huh. Is she an obviously ugly skeleton?
Not as far as I could tell.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Oops.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were...
Hey.
Look, once I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Skip some dialogue because I thought they were just going to go into the normal go away Manny speech, but the captain had more things to say than that. Did we actually get that log? Yes, we did.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Sucks.
Hey, it was only until death.
Hey, well, that's true, but I don't know. It seems harsh.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Alright. Now we have a mop.
And we are at the end of day one.
I would encourage you to do a little dance at this point.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
I have to think that this was the idea behind the game, was that we would do a version of Casablanca in the Land of the Dead. And I want to say that the bulk of the game is in this chapter. Like I think we spend longer in Rubacaba than we do in any other location. And it's gonna get pretty... We're gonna get into some pretty difficult crap. So Manny has worked his way up from the mop boy of a really shitty looking, I don't know, short
Like
order
a diner or something.
Yeah, and he is now the head, the owner of Calaveras, which is like I mean, I think it's like Rick's place in Casablanca. It's like a bar, but it's also got like gambling in the back.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Blackberry Monk. Number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
We can mess with the with the roulette table from here, but we're not going to do that.
Ever?
Not
Or
right now.
Okay.
We're certainly going to be doing
Because
that.
I was like, there's no way.
No.
Oh, Gladys is a pianist now.
Hello, Manny.
Hola. What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
So Gladys and Manny are living it up a little bit.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
His song is about his car.
Well, yeah.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
So the question is Mercedes, I don't know, like, did she get stuck somewhere along the way to Rubalcaba and we just like screamed past her and
Well-
she's, I mean, it doesn't seem like she could have gotten there much faster than we did.
We had a car.
We had a, yeah, and she was on foot and she doesn't, I don't know, like she'd been in the land of the dead for like 1 hour. So would it take her a year to get here? You would think that, I mean, did we like kill those beavers? Or like, is that still a menace for people? Like, are they going to relight themselves later? Like, I don't know how she's going to get past that. We had a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, she didn't take one of those.
She didn't.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Well, we know from that scene that it isn't Manny's fault at all that Meche wasn't able to get on the train. That there's something fishy going on with the higher-ups.
Right.
And Domino is involved, and Don, who was involved and now is dead, or whatever the
Double dead.
double dead.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Sounds good.
I know it.
I don't know how to get him to do it, but Manny will sometimes say that Gladys is good with anything that uses keys. So he's good at cars, and I guess he's good at piano. All right, so where's this person that she said was here? Oh,
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me
Yes.
for safekeeping.
I agree. Okay, I'll go ask the hat check girl again. Coat check girl? Hat check girl?
Probably coat check.
Coat check.
Evening, Lupe.
Whose coats are those?
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the
Must
coats.
you really?
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
Well, you could be a little more encouraging.
I just hate seeing you get your expectations up every night like that.
I'm not giving up on her.
Hey, I don't want you to give up on Mercedes. Just have more realistic expectations, that's all.
I don't know why did they decide that Manny should be covering her face up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
Okay, so that's where those extra coats are. There aren't people in the bar, but there are people gambling.
Fine.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Not really.
Oh, God.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Okay.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
What have we got in our inventory? Let's see. We've got our scythe. And that's it. We have the liquor that we just took. So why don't Manny and Gladys just stay here? I mean, they can't really help Meche, can they?
No.
They're not in a position to help her get a train ticket now that he's not working for the Department of Death. Well, the casino part definitely seems like it's still working. We have what is quite obviously supposed to be what is his name? Peter Lorre character sitting at this table.
Merci beaucoup.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
I mean, even the voice is like a Peter Lorre sort of knockoff. I'm just going to sit here and listen to this music for a few minutes.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
Printing fake betting stubs at the cat track. Instead of racing dogs, they race cats in the land of the dead.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Indeed.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Nope.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Wow.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Coat check slips?
So this is another, I don't know. We get the impression that Manny is a little bit of an unscrupulous character. This is not the guy with the heart of gold. I guess he cares about Meche in part because, that screws him. And maybe he, kind of likes her.
Yeah.
But I don't get the impression that he's, a good guy. And in fact, we don't know why he's stuck there. He's indentured for some reason. Why would I care about a driver's license?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
$50? What kind of currency do they use? They use dollars?
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Okay.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Nice.
Sure.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
I almost think that like the rest of the game doesn't need to, like they should have just had this part. Like if you want to do Casablanca and the Land of the Dead, then just do that. But I guess they had to set up why we would care about Mercedes, but in Casablanca they didn't do that. They just fill us in. That,
They just told us.
yeah.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Oh man. I think he was being sarcastic.
Maybe.
All right.
Red.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen,
and this is
please
the
place your bets.
clearly the character from Casablanca, the policeman who is shocked, absolutely shocked that there's gambling going on. Don't have anything else in there to do, I don't think.
So where is the woman that what's her face told us about?
I don't think there is one.
Why did she say that then?
I know.
Why?
Yeah, I don't see a woman. Where's there a woman?
There was that old lady with the fur coat that you can't
And
get
I
at.
can't even get over there. No, the only people in here are the roulette guy, some losers, and Pierre Lorry. There's no girl. Well, at least that netted us this
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
ticket printer for the cat racing track. I don't know if there's anything else we can do in Manny's office.
Can't. What if Mecha makes her big arrival and I sleep through it?
I don't know why Meche would be likely to come today versus a different day. Oh, I can walk around there. It doesn't do any good, but I can do it. And we can see a ship. And I think that that ship is, like, it takes people across the sea. So I guess that's the day that you need to be in Rubikava if you're going to continue this journey. Or at least it's one of the days, because there's a ship departing that day. And I don't know how Meche would know that, though. Oh, in the time that Manny's here, I assume that he has figured out how to... Oh, wait, is that where she is?
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Well,
What's up with that?
what is up with that?
this gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
It doesn't look to be in the best shape.
It doesn't. The Lombada looked like a nice ship, and it looked like it was Domino and Meche. Meche didn't look particularly happy to be there with Domino, but she also didn't want to talk to... I mean, she was deliberately keeping us off the ship. Now, maybe she was doing that for a good reason, to help us, or maybe it's because she genuinely is pissed off at us.
Maybe a little of both.
I don't know that she has a good reason to be mad at us, but that doesn't mean
Well,
she
Domino's probably been telling her that...
You think she listens to Domino, who appears to have her captive?
Here, let me help you with
I
that.
don't know.
Ah, there's some things a man's got to do for himself.
Alright. Well, what the hell was with that bird?
Yeah, that was...
Why would they send us... Was that to torment us? Okay, upper right goes back to Manny's. This goes to a track with this... That's actually, I think, the warehouse where the bone wagon is. Although
Ooh, a Zeppelin.
it's not particularly...
Here it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Ah, so Manny is a small fry as far as the gambling in Rubacava. It's not clear to me why we would need the bone wagon again, but Glottis may be reluctant to leave without it. We don't need to go there right now. Alright. Nothing to do here yet, I don't think. Maybe it's... Can I pull this right now? Yes, I can. So this is one way to the cat race track.
I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Manny is not a cat person.
Cats are nice.
And
They don't
here,
have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more.
that is a big cat.
Yeah.
Cats are very big here.
Evidently.
Fuchi, that smell. Es peor que la muerte.
This is a giant litter
Oh,
box.
God.
And
I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry.
a giant cat food can. And I don't think there's anything we can do there right now, so I'm gonna leave.
5 minutes to post.
Okay, up here.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races. Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
Please do not leave.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Okay, this guy
For your own safety.
keeps the photo finishes. I'm sure that won't be important.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with
kitty
me.
hat.
What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
I want you to note that Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day. That doesn't seem important, but
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You
go in there.
must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
what is up here.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
I think Manny and this woman have a history together.
Seems that way.
He's been a busy man.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her.
Is that Manny's cigarette just hanging in the air?
I don't know.
I can't tell what's going on there.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Oh, there's a dirigible?
Right, there's a Zeppelin.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
Yes, his cigarette is hanging. It's supposed to be in his left hand, but it's hanging up near that poster. That's unfortunate. Why do we want the metal detector? I think I know, but it doesn't really make sense for Manny to need it right now.
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean.
Well,
Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
So we need something.
Well, maybe just a sip.
will a metal detector work on gold at all?
Probably not in the trivial amounts that would be in that bottle. But then again, it's a video game.
Yeah.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself
Carla,
never really
that's
cared
an
for
awfully
figs.
nice metal detector you have.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla. They're locked.
They're lockers.
Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
Oh, it's the same joke. I don't think there's anything we can do in here. Carla is not. She is not happy with us.
It's locked.
What is that?
Locked.
Like a hatch or something.
It does appear to be a hatch.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Well,
that's just me.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to fish that out of that cat litter without something else. So maybe we should just get out of here at this point. See what else we can do.